welcome to the Lost Cove. I have now made it to what is called Miracle Rock, and I believe the graveyard is up there behind it. There was a story that a little girl had got hurt that lived in this settlement, and she was in a coma. And what they done is this rock up here, they bring her up to this rock and they said a prayer. While that was going on, they didn't think she was going to make it, so they had went up there behind up there where the graveyard is and had begun digging her grave. And it was said that the little girl woke up out of the coma. Just a little bit of history to share. I've come to the first structure. It's small, but we're going to go take a look at it. There's a pathway that goes this way. Let me look to see what's up here out of curiosity. What is that? Looks like camping areas. We're gonna go back down to the structure. Bearing tree. Now up here, this was a hike. Depending on which direction you come in from Irwin direction, which I think is a little bit easier. You do have to walk the railroad tracks a couple miles, and then after you do that, you'll turn off to the right. It'll be like a little pathway that cuts up to the right, and it's a pretty good hike. I would say altogether probably over 4 miles to even get up here. Got all these little pathways that looks like they go to nowhere. I don't know what this is, but we're going to check it out. You can see that this is really old on the way that they connected them together. But over time, it's, getting crooked and everything's shifting. I'd say in a couple years, these will fall down. Back on the pathway again. Looks like it's been a lot of camping spots. A lot of people do come up here and camp. I don't know if I necessarily would or not. Over here you can also see there was an old frame of a truck. And pieces of random metal over there. This truck frame. That is amazing. And they had to drive up here some way in those things. bucket on the hill. And check out this car. Or truck, yes, truck. Look at it. Can you imagine how much that thing would be worth if it was restorable? Look at that. It's beautiful. And right here, you can see where there used to be another house. The chimney's still there. Old tin. I wonder if that's like a piece out of a wood cook stove. There's just so much pieces of everything laying around here. The tin. Off of the house. Look at that. And that chimney still stands. The work and the craftsmanship that they did back then. That's why these things are still here. Various pieces of metal. There is a creek running back in there. Well, let's keep going. And I have went on down the trail just a little ways and found where there used to be another house. Let's see. Like you can still see some of the old bricks on the ground. There's like fencing and some of the old metal. Check this out. There's some type of pot. We are standing in what used to be somebody's home. And here's the top of the roof. We are walking on the roof. Look at these little purple flowers. Look at that. They almost don't look real. But they are. Up here, there's so many daffodils just scattered everywhere. It's really pretty. And there it is. That one's not as big as the other one was. Old metal objects. That's weird. I wonder what that was. Gotta be careful, it's really thorny over here. Well, on to the next one. I had to do a little more walking, but look what I found. I have found the abandoned house, one of them. I'm not sure if there's any other ones standing. I did come across some, the chimneys and some foundations. That one looks kind of spooky. And guys, I believe, as of right here, I believe this is where I'm going to have my dinner. So, I'll check it out. Gonna have my dinner. Guys, you won't believe what I brought for my dinner up here. Kind of like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's gonna be delicious. But let's go check out this old creepy house. This thing is creepy. Oh my goodness. You can tell there's been a lot of people down here. very creepy. Now, oh my goodness. Who mercy. Look, it's like a haunted house. Got the windows plastic up. So weird. Like I said, this thing probably won't be standing years from now. Then again, it might. Gotta be real careful. These floors look sketchy. And that just goes back to there. And there's the back door. And this goes back to here. Yeah. And all these holes in the floor. It's kind of weird. And you have this up here. Yep, I had to stick it up there in the air to get the top part because they don't have steps anymore. Well, I'm going to safely walk back out here. We'll walk around and look at it for a minute. There's the chimney. This place is really thorny. There's thorns all over it. This was a big house. There. I'm not going back through there because there's just too much stuff back there. Well, guys, I'm going to sign off for a little while and I'm going to eat my dinner. Well, we are walking back out of the cove, and let me tell you, this is a hike. Coming in, a lot of it's uphill. The only thing that's kind of flat is when you're on the railroad tracks. But once you get here, it's all uphill. But therefore, it is easier because you're going back downhill. But yeah, this was about, I would have to say, 4.5 mile hike just there. So still yet, we've got to hike about 4.5 miles back. Okay. I don't know. Is Zipper tearing stuff up? Hold on. Stay still.